Great. Hey, let's see how we got there. Piper Todd, good to see you. Picking a pipe, good to see you. Then we got Piper in Cincinnati.
Maybe the map.
Welcome aboard. And the Collapse Experiment. Welcome aboard. Hey, I'm broken out a little bit trying to do it. So I consider it like myself. It's a work in progress. I'm gonna switch to you real quick.
Oh, hey, words. Hi. Hey. I'm here. I don't. Hey, what do I do with these?
Keep talking.
What am I supposed to do?
You just keep doing your thing.
Yep,
Don't
I'm here.
stop.
I'm here, guys. Hey, YouTube. Hey, bud.
Welcome aboard.
Oh,
Good to see you. Sorry, taking the pressure off a little bit.
don't
Too much.
Don't do
Understood.
that.
I know. There's sometimes there's jumping the shark and then there's just jumping the camera.
This was not part of the pre-show dialogue that we had, where you said, "I don't know what we're going to do today." That was not part of it. Hey, there you go.
Killed him. Smoke rings tonight.
Yeah, you
I love it.
5 or 6 of those bad boys.
I want to Gandalf it one day and be able to get that ship to go through one of them, which would be.
When you say ship, you mean the D scale ship?
I'm gonna blow a smoke ring. And go. Whoop. Exam has
You should
been
boop it.
accomplished.
Just whoop.
Whoop. Just do a little poke.
Yeah, just-
We call it the blowhole poke.
yeah.
That's what.
Welcome to the 21st century.
Improbability drive giveth
Oh yeah.
is what it do. Which
Well, as you can see, I'm not Derek. Derek quit on us. Derek said that he is bigger than the show, and he doesn't need you people. You almost got it. No, you did it. Yep, there you
What
go.
if that was a game for pipe smokers and cigar smokers? If somebody blows an O-ring and you do it, you get to
You get to
wail
punch
the
him,
hell
yeah,
out
like
of
the
them.
old circle game. Yeah. Yep. That's what I was just thinking. So I get to hit you,
It would just be a mosh pit.
right?
How do you... If you grabbed my finger when I did it. The smoky finger. I guess it could be worse.
Yeah. Off to a roaring start.
Yeah, that's right. Jumping the shark. John Imes. Good old John Ime term. So welcome aboard all. So we got some holidays and services. We're going to do one of the test runs. There will be a fake holiday / observance. I'm going to go through them, but then I'll pick. Should I do 3 or should I do 5? We got a small group right now. Let's just do 3, just as a test run. And whoever gets it out of the 3, you get 110.
You get to tell the other people that you're better than them.
You do.
Yeah.
Have to do it.
Because clearly the evidence is there. You are.
And I celebrate this day every day because this is why I look like I do. It's Carb Day. So,
Carb day.
Carb Day.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's... Well, it's for the Indy 500 race.
Carburetors.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm not on that one at all. So that's all right.
Not potato salad.
Nope.
Nope.
It's Declaration of the Bab Day. The Baha'i Faith Festival. I don't know. It's Don't Fry Day. So you don't fry anything.
I don't celebrate this idea.
I don't. In fact, I
This
don't
is
support
important.
it. That's
In the South.
absolutely in the South. Is an important one. International Day of End Obstetric Fistula. Okay, fistula.
I mean, I know what a fistula is. I don't know what
Obstetric.
probably something to do with girl parts. I don't know.
It's one.
Did you see the size of that cockadoodle?
That's one clucking fistula right there. It's a Lucky Penny Day, even though they're not going to make them anymore. It costs too much. It costs 3 cents for every penny.
Yeah. I mean, at some point, it makes sense.
I'm like, yeah, probably could do away with it. So,
Yeah.
It's also National Cooler Day. That makes sense. I'm good with that. Camping, for sure. Going to the beach. National Death Busters Day.
National what?
Death Busters Day.
Death Busters.
Death Busters.
Off, is that the Temu Ghostbusters?
Or a spinoff of Mythbusters.
Oh, it's like a Bollywood Ghostbusters.
I can see that.
Yeah, Death Busters.
It's the Friday before Memorial Day. It's a little dark. Let's see. It's National Escargot Day. Like everybody likes those little slimy suckers. National Heat Safety Awareness Day. Kind of seems like a repeat, but I think it's important. National Road Trip Day. We've had some road trips.
Have we?
We have. We went up to Ohio.
Oh, we did. Yeah, we went. And
We
where
went
did
to
we go? It was
Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
We went to...
So many stories.
Got a ticket in my car.
No, I got no ticket. Remember?
Oh, we got pulled over.
Got no ticket.
We got rage pulled over as teenagers.
We're from Georgia, sir. I don't know. Yeah, we are too. Oh, we're in Georgia? I guess in my rage, my road rage, I didn't realize we were in the state.
We lost the state. Let's see. National Taffy Day.
I'm on board with Taffy.
National Title Track Day.
Title track.
National,
As
title
in,
track, like song.
Okay, yeah, like
Title
the name
track?
of the song
I would
is the
think so.
name of the album.
Oh, I can see that. Yep.
Maybe.
National Wig Out Day. If you can't pick your title track.
Well, if you tell me I can't fry today, I'm going to wig out.
I would wig out. Let's see. World Crohn's and Colitis Day.
Hey, celebrate that.
There we go.
Yeah,
And-
that you see.
And World Turtle Day.
World Turtle Day.
World Turtle.
Turtle.
All right, everybody. I'm going to name 3. And you tell me which one's the fake holiday. We'll start with Don't Fry Day. We'll go to Patrick. Welcome aboard. We'll go to, let's see, National Escargot Day. And we'll go with World Turtle Day. All right, which one is it?
Which is the fake?
Is it the Fry Day? Is it the Snail Day? Or is it the Turtle Day? Which is the fake? Who is going to get it first? Matthew from Picking and Piping. It was Snail Day. That's it.
Fastest Googler.
Picking and Piping. On the board. And that's not even trivia. Does everybody like that? Watch the escargot. Yeah, you can watch it. You can watch it go for a long time, actually, if you really want to.
Do you know who I am?
Do you really want?
Kind of a big deal. People know me. My apartment
Smells
of rich mahogany.
Many leather-bound books. Birthdays. In 1818, Frederick Douglass was born. In 1859, George Washington Gale Ferris. I feel like this did not bring over the birthdays that I told it to. It sure did. So
Technical difficulties.
I will just read it off the thing, the original thing. Let's see. In 1893, Ulysses S. Grant was born. American geologist and paleontologist. Wasn't he a general?
Yeah, Ulysses S. Grant.
Yeah. He was a geologist and a paleontologist.
I feel like that's wrong.
He died in 1977.
Okay, must have been a different USS.
Had to be.
Ulysses S.
He was
Grant.
the 4th.
Okay.
So,
Well,
Uh,
honestly, if you were to pop up and say, "Oh man, Ulysses S. Grant died," that would not be the guy that I thought of. So,
nope.
even if he had his own recognition, I don't know.
Fascinating. I'm on board. 1928, Rosemary Clooney, American singer and actress. 1933, Joan Collins, an English actress, singer and author of The Dynasty. And 1974, Jewel Kilcher, American singer, songwriter, guitarist, actress, and poet.
And related to the Alaska Frontier folks.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, she sings their intro song.
That's
That's
true.
her family.
Her dad
yeah.
is Otto. Or not
Yeah.
Otto. Her dad is Otto, yes.
And your dad is on that show.
Yeah, I can see that.
You watch this show. There's that one guy.
yeah,
that I'm
I can
like-
see that.
Yeah, that's your dad.
But yeah, he taught her guitar and singing. And
Yeah.
then she came down to lower 48. And then she went back up there to,
I would too.
singing career was over, I guess.
Yeah, what a trash heap the rest of it's turned out to be.
A little bit. Let's see, including that grill of hers, which has never been good. Famous passings.
Whoa. Nope. Continue, because I'm not going to remember it. But my gosh, I'm trying. Oh, somebody told a joke one time about her tooth, and it might have been the greatest joke ever written. Anyway, never mind. That's good TV. Hey, I remember this one thing that was funny one time, but I don't remember it that well. So let's move on.
Let's see. Famous passings. I would not have known this guy except for the big guy in the office. 2002, Sam Snead, American golfer. It's like, did you know Sam Snead? You know Sam Snead? Well, Sam Snead always had to say, he's like, if they say, hey, I'm going to give you a putt, you know what you do? You pick up the ball, you say thank you, and you walk away.
Did you see?
But I don't do that because I'm Big Lee.
It was a golfer who took a shot, overshot the green, bounced up on the cart path, and went to the bathroom. And he had to take a drop.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I don't know if it went in the toilet or whatever, but yeah.
Whoop.
Yeah.
Oh, Billy Joel had to cancel his shows.
Yes. Saw this. Bothered me greatly because I am a massive Billy Joel fan. Yeah, some sort of brain disorder canceled all of his shows for this year.
Yikes. 2017, Roger Moore passed away.
Oh, yeah. James Bond. When you think about James Bond, who do you think about first?
None of them because never watched. Sean Connery.
All right. Continue.
Sean Connery is
for me, it was Pierce Brosnan.
Oh, yeah. No, that guy. Yeah, I could go with him.
That's who I grew up. He was Bond when I was a kid, but
I saw him as Bond more than Sean Connery.
I used to get looked at very weird for years when I would talk about that.
Pierce Brosnan was GoldenEye.
Yeah.
That's why I'm thinking of
Whenever I would mention him in a movie, people would look at me weird, and it was because I didn't realize this. I was saying Bros Pierceman. I don't know.
It's not
Dyslexia,
funny, but
I don't know
like,
what it is, but I just used to call him Bros Pierceman.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Bros Pierceman played in GoldenEye.
I'm on board with it. Let's see. Some historical moments. 1785. Benjamin Franklin announces the invention of the bifocals.
Got some on right now. Thanks, Ben.
Didn't realize old Benjamin did the bifocals. That's interesting. I guess he invented a few other things, which makes sense.
Smart guy.
1934, Bonnie and Clyde, American bank robbers, are ambushed by police and killed in Black Lake, Louisiana.
Have you seen this car? You can Google it and look at it. The car that they were in.
That was shot up.
Boy, yeah, they're dead.
Swiss cheese.
Oh, man.
Munster. All
Unnecessary, the amount of force that was used there.
Oh, so this is where Waco, Texas got their inspiration.
I mean, this car is shot up.
That makes sense.
I mean, it's bad. Yeah, Google it when you have a chance. Look at the car. It's there for your viewing pleasure. But there was zero chance anybody came out of that alive.
Look at
I believe it. Also, in 1990, the cost of bailing out savings and loan failures is estimated to be $130 billion.
Yep. It's a trend.
My gosh. Enough of the bailout. Somebody bail me out.
Yeah, for real. For real.
Good Lord. What's
up,
everybody
Patrick Grant? I see
smoking
you.
and drinking tonight? I see everybody's tailing in here now.
Yeah. Was somebody giving something
Gambling
away?
hard. Look how many points Ron Hardcrackers has, if you didn't see it. It's above.
I see Todd's.
Yeah,
14,000.
Move the monitor towards me.
Scroll if you scroll up a bit.
Yep, I'm gonna move my mouse there. Yep, there you go. Take a look at him.
God. I feel like the system is flawed.
I'm not even sure why he's still doing it. I don't.
Can you add a donation button to 10 so somebody can donate some to me?
I am enthralled with that fact. Remember George Lazenby as James Bond?
Look at Patrick Grant's got
to see old Uncle
97,000. Inflation.
Massive amounts of inflation. I mean, he is reaping the reward.
Yeah,
the
10s are
rewards of it.
worthless at this point. There's no value there.
I mean, at some point, I need to just hit restart. Maybe, you know what?
Either that or you need to bump. Yeah, you just go ahead and need to bump the cost of shots and all that stuff up. up to just insane amounts.
Well, what I need to do is I need to cash them out because it's the end of the season. So we're officially hitting the end of the season. I think I'm gone next week, so there will be no show next week. But Derek and I will do a final show for the summer break. So it'll be. And
shouldn't have said a thing. Yeah, I knew as soon as I said it, it was a mistake.
As soon as you said it, and so we'll have one final show, not next week, but the week after next. And since Durwood missed so we're a continuation of the Stagged in the Back, which I start my new job after I get back because next week or tomorrow I leave for Germany to go join the family for a week. So we got all kinds of changes going, and then at some point Durwood made a great statement of I need to do like some pictures or video maybe of the garden so everybody can kind of see the progress. It's getting there. There's some maters, Precious.
Yeah. What's maters?
Oh, what status, Precious?
Yeah.
Just so you know, every time I make faces like that. Just want you to know that.
I can hear it on the phone when you do it. Yeah. I also make faces. It's usually that.
It's a massive nerdy inside joke that the likes of one of the greatest things ever, one of the greatest movies ever.
Yeah, pass me that ice water.
I will pass you the ice water.
Good
Pour
time
mine real quick. But yeah, it's a massive inside joke that has basically morphed into a continual, like it's like a story. What are those stories like where they just get bigger and bigger and bigger and like you just keep adding to them like you just can't.
Oh, I don't know. Tall Tale. I don't know.
OBS Studio disconnected and is now reconnecting. OBS Studio reconnected successfully. Okay. Not sure if y'all missed that.
Hey, are we still on YouTube? Can someone confirm that we're still on YouTube?
Smarty Bob, Blake Richardson, I see all of y'all. Hernandez Gomez, I see all of y'all. Or who was over there at one point in time. On the Over a Pipe Live channel. There's an Over a Pipe channel and Over a Pipe Live channel. So this is the shorts version. So if you want to join us over there, you can. Blake, Smarty Bob, Hernandez.
Good. Confirmation. Thank you, folks. Old Uncle, there's my old Uncle Mike.
Sorry, did I miss it?
You know, when I see the name Old Uncle Mike, and of course with the picture that I see accompanying that, here's what I picture. I picture an old Southern redneck sitting out on the front porch with a lit cigarette just hanging out of his lip.
Yes, just
and every time he talks, it just kind of moves up and down. Yeah.
Why don't you go over and give me a 6-pack of beer?
Yeah, he just, boy, you look like your dang daddy. Boy, I swear to God, every time I say you look like your daddy.
Why don't you bring that car right over there?
Here, come on here, look at these tomatoes.
What about Well, if I could fix the carburetor, I'd probably do that the same way. All right, here we go.
Pit of misery, dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.
Dilly dillers.
Yep, the water is better when it's cold.
Yeah, it cuts it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of sweetness to it on the front end. Lots of sweet sugariness that's in there, which I like. It tastes completely different though, chilled.
Yeah, it's less paint thinner. Yeah.
Funny enough, this is more expensive than Blanton's, and harder to get.
Supply and demand.
It's a massive amount. Like, what is there a term for that? Like
supply and demand. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm talking about like when people like do the secondary market thing all over the place. Scalping, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just scalping.
That's what I would call it. Scalping.
Scalping. Golly. I mean, you remember when I bought tons of the Weller?
So I was about to say, it's like you with Weller or Jefferson's Reserve or
Esotericas.
Yep, Esoterica. Yeah.
But
then you got your hoard and you started telling everybody else how to do it.
Right.
And then nobody respected it, so y'all had to.
So I stopped.
Yeah, had to stop. Don't know what you got till it's gone.
Well, and to me, the bourbon and esotericas, I mean, that's just that's my going out putting me out to pasture supply right there.
There it is. Just wait until, it gets crazy. Or what is it? Oh, Frog Morton. Yeah. Did you just say Frog Morton?
No, esoterica.
Okay. Well, the Frog Morton, now that they don't make it anymore, right?
That one, it has been gone since 2017.
Yeah. So you give it a few more years, you pop that bad boy up there and sell it for a couple $100 a piece.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I'm just going to see if there's any of it on the good old 10 bids.
Oh,
here
how
we
much
go.
it's worth.
Let's see. Somebody's trying to sell 3 10s of Frog Morton Cellar for $500, but there's no bids. Let's see.
They did it wrong. Yeah.
It probably has time before it. Let's see. Ending soonest. Let's just see. Esoterica still fetches the meanest amount of it by far. Yeah, somebody's got it for $300 for 2 10s. I think probably right now most people are not overpaying for things because they're already overpaying.
Yeah, for groceries,
for things
and air.
But somebody's still willing to buy Margate for $60, a little tin of it.
Hey.
That was a $15 tin.
Well,
so
hey, look, at some point, you've got your retirement stash.
I wonder what it would be worth by then.
Mm-hmm. You know?
I bought more Mylar bags. I'm going to get everything sealed individually.
I mean, they already don't make it, so eventually it's going to dwindle down.
Oh, somebody's got a 2005 tin of Frog Morton, Frog on a Log for $120. That's definitely going. People must just have still a good stock of it sitting out there. How would you even know if that's actually truly a 2000? Oh, those were dated on the bottom. Those were. Esotericas aren't dated though. Like esotericas, except for some of the patterns or the bags, the kind of the coloration of them, that those definitely will fetch a penny because of that. Let's see, a tin of Pelican, $182. That's whew.
You know, I blame it all on COVID, but I just I don't have I don't know, what do you call it, the palate. Oh, glad that was empty. I can't tell the difference on a lot of that stuff unless it's just intentionally ridiculously
a different spectrum.
Like, for example, the stuff that it was the flavored stuff that you got. I can't remember what it was, but
from
it was
Savannah.
Super, super sweet.
Yep.
Like, just ridiculously so.
Yep.
And even then, it's just smell.
Yep.
That,
that's exactly what it is. It's a smell.
well, honestly, even since then, like, I had COVID. I'm patient zero.
Well,
over
that
here.
was another. Yeah.
And smell and taste went away for so long.
Yeah,
when
what
it
was
did
it?
come back,
What was it? Eggs were the worst.
Eggs
for
were
you.
awful.
Yeah.
It was like rotten meat.
Yes, I remember you
For
telling me
a
that.
year and a half.
And I felt horrible about that.
Well, that was that round one COVID. Round one COVID. That was the good stuff. That was the stuff that put you out to pasture. You were so sick that you couldn't smell, you couldn't taste, and everything was drab and boring. Everything
Right.
turned gray.
I told somebody asked me about it one time to describe it. I said it was like tasting in black and white.
yeah.
That's what it was
I
like.
told my wife that all the time. I was like, it makes your everyday less enjoyable.
Oh,
Because we sit down to eat, and I don't taste
nothing.
any of the food except for when it's
Salty.
something like eggs that
where
has
it's
that
rancid.
really putrid taste. And it, like a year and a half, that's a long time to go
That is a
without
long.
without that stuff. But even then, since it came back, I don't think I can tell the difference unless, like we've talked about, unless it's salty, savory, or has some sort of spice to it.
That's normal too, though. Like, is it something you have to consume enough of? It's like wine. You have to drink wine enough to be able to pick up anything.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
like-
it just tastes like alcohol.
For my a white wine or a blush or something like that. Pretty much right after that. I mean, that's what 2021, I guess, when it all started to come back, and that just tasted like cold water to me.
You know what?
It had to be like super dark red, just bitter as all get out. before I
Yeah.
get it. Yeah.
Like, it was a texture salt. I could tell if something had sugar in it because there was that confection without the sweetness, and it was kind of maddening. You know, the one that changed for me, like your eggs did? Tabasco sauce. It became rancid and acrid.
It's weird how that works, right?
It tasted it. You know what it tasted like? It tasted like your mom's perfume.
How do you know what my mom's perfume tastes like?
Like if you've ever had
You
like
got something to tell me?
woman's perfume. If you ever had a lady's perfume and it hit in your mouth and it's just awful, you're ready to just rip your tongue out because it's such a horrible experience. That's what it tasted like. And spicy.
Look at this is what Ron wrote.
Tuesday, we had a tornado funnel sighting, and I told Pam time for the cellar. She said no, so I watched from the porch and tells me to get in the hall. I'm seeing the funnel go overhead next door. Whoa, are you saying you smoked Frogmorton cellar and like on the porch and watched it?
I've been in one.
You're a man's man.
The area we are in Northwest Georgia actually does get a lot of that.
Surprisingly.
Even though we're surrounded by mountains, we're in this valley that sort of catches a lot of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'll come in through the northwest or the southwest. I guess it just comes in through the west, and it catches us. But I've been in one time years ago, back before my kids were born, and my wife and I were at my mom's house, and I don't want to be. And it wasn't even near. It was maybe half a mile. And then we just kind of watched it, and then all of a sudden the rain's coming in sideways. It's just all craziness.
Is that what hit us at Lake Alatuna?
Yeah. No.
When we were younger?
No. That was different. That was insane.
That was crazy.
I guess I've been in two.
Was that? Do you think that one was a tornado?
Was like something out of a movie. I think it was.
Yeah, it was like
there was a tornado warning. So we're at the local lake, and there's a dam. We're at a campsite.
And I lost a shoe, as I do, because I always lose shoes.
Swimming. Yeah, this is high school. We're a bunch of 17, 16-year-old kids out there having a good time, playing Dungeons and Dragons by the lake.
Jumping off rocks into the lake.
Yeah, it was just super fun. And then somebody says something about the weather, and then we're watching this gray cloud off in the distance.
It was like a
work its
wall.
way up. And where we are at the lake, we're looking directly at the dam. Mm-hmm. You know, the top of the dam. And we just see this gray cloud come towards the dam. And then all of a sudden you literally watch this fog just sort of come up over the top of it like this. Mm-hmm. And then run just sort of along the top of the water. And by the time the fog gets you, the moment that the fog got to us, it was like...
It was a gale.
Instant. It was...
Yeah, it was a gale.
Wind and water flying everywhere.
Everything was flying everywhere.
It was insane.
And I lost a shoe.
Lost a... Was it a dog? It wasn't a dog.
No, it was just a tennis shoe. My Nike tennis shoe.
I thought it was a nice one, like a...
Oh, it might have been. I'm an idiot if I was wearing a nice
Doc
one
Martin
while we
or
were...
something. Like
I never had Doc Martens. Come on. This po
because I remember you were freaking out. You're like, my dad's going to kill me. I lost my shoe.
Yeah, it was just a tennis shoe. He was going to kill me for that, regardless.
No, I'm with you, Ron, man. I anytime there's a storm... I tell everybody to get in the basement. I said, kids go to the basement.
Yeah.
Wife go to the basement. Like everybody's down in the basement, but I'm out on the porch. I'm out on the porch watching it and enjoying the sights.
We went through
until something hits me or I hear a tree fall, and then
we went through one in a cabin, and you know you're in a tornado when you can't see anything. It was dark out too, but you can hear trees snapping.
Oh yeah,
like there were 4 or 5 trees across the drive out of the cabin to the main road, and we didn't get out for like 2 days.
Yeah, no, you don't want any part of that. And that's the thing about where we are. It's heavily wooded where we're at. It's not flat.
No,
you know, there's a lot of trees up,
and they will snap.
I mean, I had one a month, maybe 2 months ago. I think I told you about this. Just had a lot of... It wasn't even a tornado. It wasn't a storm. It was just a heavy wind. Tree fell out in the road. Just guy destroyed his truck, hitting it. Just, dark outside. Couldn't see it. Those trees falling, man. You just sitting there on the couch and you hear that crack, and you're just sitting there thinking, all right, I'm surrounded by trees on three sides of my house. Which way's it going?
Right.
I don't have time to actually run and get anybody before this tree. All of my kids are asleep.
Right.
I'm just like, all right. I just have to wait, hear where it hits, and figure out the best way to react at this point.
In certain cases, there's certain parts of the house I just make everybody go to.
Yeah.
Even to sleep. Just because of the potential of one snapping and falling off. Like that front one, that's going to go straight on the Haley and the boys.
Here. You've got some big boys.
And those will kill whoever that falls on in those two rooms. And then, but thankfully we don't have any of them that are close enough back there. They'll hit the house, but it'll be the top stuff and it won't be, but that'll still cause damage. But that one would fall and it's much big.
The front yard would.
It's 25 feet from the house.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Thick. It's a thick boy. It's a thick old gal.
It's a thickin'.
She's got the big legs.
She's a mother clucking thickin'.
She's a big mamma jamma.
She says the next time we're going in the cellar, $5,000 for a cellar, and she won't use it.
Game over, man.
That's how it goes. It's wild to see the radar showing your street on TV. I bet it is. Why are you looking at it on TV? You can use it on your phone, Ron.
I mean, it sounds like you could look out the flipping window from the port.
Probably don't have service on the phone, actually.
Stand out on the deck and watch that junk come up. If that's the case, if it hit your neighbor.
That's just nothing I want to mess with. No, thank you. But we do have some trivias tonight. Greatest kazoo song of all time. Easily. Let's see. Let's get it started with some sports.
Go sports ball.
In 1948, Joe DiMaggio hit how many consecutive home runs? In 1948, Joe DiMaggio hit how many consecutive home runs?
I'm going to say 4.
Who's got a guesser?
I'm assuming with the word consecutive, you mean in consecutive
back to back.
Yeah. Well, back to back has been done a lot. I've seen 3 home run games. So I'm assuming it's got to be 4.
It is 1948.
Oh, it could be 70.
No.
1948.
I mean,
1948, you went and pitched professionally, and then you went to your job at the pet store
and
sold goldfish
and snapped the heads off chickens.
Yeah, or you went and beat people up for the mob
and sold bait. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna give this one to Cincy. It was 3 home runs.
I have seen 3 home run game. I feel like
that. I mean, I'm kind of surprised though. I almost feel like that would be more.
I guess the consecutive is the word.
Is the clincher.
Because somebody did that with the Braves years back, but it might not have been consecutive.
Oh yeah. Back to back. That would be a big one. Here we go. Oh, there's a bunch of these. These are all good. Okay. Ooh, this is an interesting one. 1963, NBC purchased the 1963 AFL Championship Game TV rights for how much?
$1 million.
In 1963, NBC purchased the 1963 AFL Championship Game TV rights for how much? Whoever's closest. I'm always fascinated. Like, I almost wish they would put like an inflation number on there just to know like how much more.
Well, we can look that up while you. While you do your thing.
What thing am I doing?
Inflation calculator.
Oh, there we go.
So what was the year?
1963. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, I'm glad, Donald Bra. I'm glad you came to do something new. I just found you and wanted this. Okay, well, welcome aboard. Right now we're doing trivia, so see if you can guess. In 1963, NBC purchased the 1963 AFL Championship Game TV rights for how much? What's your guess, Donald? Donald Bra?
I feel like my chat is a little bit behind then.
This is a different chat.
Oh, different chat. Okay. Well, welcome. I'm not normally here, but I'm glad you are. You should be normally here.
Donald, you got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just because we got guesses in there, we got to get going. And oh, that's okay. You don't have to be good at it. It's just for fun. It was. We're gonna give this one to.
We're talking Price is Right rules here.
It's just whoever's closest. It's probably gonna go picking and piping because it was 926,000.
926. Well, I said $1 million, so it was me. But whatever. I'm here. I don't matter.
Oh, smoking some speakeasy. I like it.
Okay, well, hey, $926,000 in 1963 has the same buying power today as $9,771,584
Yeah.
and 54 cents.
Just for one game,
Yeah.
which is probably chump change now.
$9 million
because now who knows what they pay for.
Yeah. Oh, to make the money that we make now and live in 1963. I could have bought a football team.
In 1960, the Everly Brothers recorded Kathy's Blank. In 1960, the Everly Brothers recorded Kathy's Blank. Does anybody know this? I'll be very, very impressed. It'll probably
I'm not going
be
to guess,
the
but
one.
I will say this. There is a
Smarty Bob.
Everly Brothers cover album that is Billy Joe Armstrong from Green Day and Nora Jones
Nice.
called Foreverly. Highly recommend it.
It was the Everly Brothers recorded Kathy's Clown. It was a song. Smarty Bob got that one. Came in heavy for the win. Let's see.
Smarty Bob. I thought it said Smartle Bob.
Let's see.
I was like, that's a Pokemon, right? Smartle Bob.
Smarty Bob.
I choose you, Smartle Bob.
I wonder how you even say his name. But that's amazing. Joe Pepitone. Sounds like very New York. He was on the New York Yankees. Hit 2 home runs in 1 inning. I just think that's a fun fact. I don't even care about doing that as a trivia.
Yeah.
That's just like
Nice.
2 home runs in 1 inning.
Pepitone.
Pepitone.
Joe Pepitone.
Joe, this is the Pepitone.
Pepitone. Hey, he's a Pepitone.
He's got the Pepitone.
He's a Pepitone.
He's a little pep in his step. And
Hey.
it's the tone. Watch the tone.
Watch your tone,
Watch the
Pepe.
tone.
And see.
And the things that we do all the time.
Yep.
Y'all just got a taste of what we do on the phone every day. Oh, Smarty Bob danced to that song. I like that. That's romantic. Let's see. Interesting. Here we go. In 1926, Hack Wilson became the first player to hit a home run off of what field scoreboard?
I bet I know. I'm not going to say
I
it.
feel like a lot of people should be able to get this one.
Yep.
Ron Hardcracker, excuse me. He doesn't dance. He boogies. Good guess. Good guess, Picking. Patrick got it. It was Wrigley.
Big Green Monster is
Indeed.
that is a very good guess.
Is indeed.
Yeah.
All right. Here, these are just, this is a whole, I could just do these.
Well, then do them.
The Green Monster, Boston.
Yeah, I just watched them play a game this past weekend, and they were wearing tribute uniforms. And it was weird. The Red Sox, the color of the uniforms and the hat matched the color of the wall, which is odd. Considering they're the Red Sox, you're just kind of like, it's weird. But
That's interesting though.
yeah, it wasn't a bad look, just weird for the Red Sox.
In what year was the final episode of Full House?
You know, my kids are on Full House. They watched Fuller House first, the sequel that Candace Cameron did. And then they went back and watched Full House, and they fell in love with John Stamos like the rest of America did.
Like the rest of America did.
I watched him on a YouTube video this past week, actually. You know, because he's a drummer. He's played with the Beach Boys, like legitimate. And
That's very interesting.
yeah, but he's a fairly good drummer. And I can't remember the name of the channel, but I've watched them 100 times with different drummers. And he went in and played a System of a Down song. And his take on it, without knowing it, was great. It's pretty good.
That is hilarious. We're going to get this one to Picking and Piping. It was 1995. Picking was close. He had guessed 96. Well, Smarty Bob. I'll get you one, too.
Full House, though. Pinnacle of Friday night TV. The whole TGIF deal. Going Full House, Family Matters, and then Step by Step.
Yep.
And then, Little Perfect Strangers before that, you know. Just classic.
Here's another final episode. Are you ready? This is going to get the nerdy side. In what year was the final episode of Star Trek Voyager?
Oh, yeah, that's not me. I was hoping you were going to say Cheers, and I was going to talk about George Wendt and how much I love Cheers and Frasier, but not quite there. Voyager, was that with, what's his name, the little dude? Wesley Crusher, what's his name?
The big-eared guy?
Huge nerd. No.
No.
He was a kid on the show, but now he's a massive nerd, does a lot of YouTube stuff. I can see his face, and I can't remember his name. But his character was Wesley Crusher, and everybody hated him.
Oh, no.
Oh, what was his name? Come on, chat. Somebody help me out. He was on Big Bang Theory for a bit. He was Sheldon's worst enemy.
The tall guy?
Yeah, on Big Bang Theory, yeah.
This one's going to go to Donald Bro. For 2006, it was 2001. He got the close. Well, Patrick gets it. Good job over there, Donald. Let's see.
Never watched it, but I do have fond memories of coming home from school, watching TV, and kind of falling asleep during Star Trek, only to catch the end credits. Because the theme song was great.
Mm-hmm. They were the 80s, and like, I have to be my favorite theme songs.
80s and 90s, clearly.
Golly. I mean, A-Team, I like to listen to that song just to listen to it.
Yeah.
Like, it just gets me pumped up. But, like, all of them truly, like, crushed all over the place. Miami Vice. Heck, even the movies, like RoboCop. It's one of my favorite.
I dead seriously think the intro and outro theme music for Cheers, just top notch.
Yeah.
Top notch.
You know,
and,
I feel like The Office kind of stole that, kind of, because it was so, Cheers was so iconic, that The Office one was very
the piano kind of deal. I don't know. I do know that Greatest American Hero. I'll never not love that song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's
Look at what's happening to me. And you just got demonetized. Copyright.
No, it takes a lot longer.
Yeah.
It's all right. Soon we'll do it anyways. Here we go. In 1979, Airwolf theme was good too.
Oh, Airwolf, yes.
MacGyver had a good. Oh man,
MacGyver's was good. MacGyver's
Quantum Leap.
MacGyver's made me emotional for some reason. It had a little chord change in it that was weird as a kid.
I liked all those.
Musical chord changes always got me for some reason.
I'm trying to think if I really like Night Riders or not. I think I don't remember it.
Don't.
Yes.
Yes. I loved Night Rider as a kid.
Night Rider. Kit was awesome. One day there will be Kit. I will make Kit. I want to buy a Cybertruck just so I can put Kit in the car.
You could get a Tesla right now and turn it into Kit.
What if I got a Cybertruck and that big light bar at the front? Just.
I am surprised that no one has done that. Has gotten, changed their Siri or Alexa or whatever
the
voice
thing has
to
Kit.
What's his name? He played Mr. Feeney on Boy Meets World, but he was the voice of Kit. I'm shocked no one's done that.
Or
if
changed
they
it to Space Odyssey.
I mean, mine has been Morgan Freeman on Waze for a long time.
I might get a Cybertruck, and it would when I get in the car, it says "Hello, Dave."
Hello, Martin.
All right. In 1979, Kiss released what album? I like to Believe It or Not. That
wasn't a massive Kiss fan, but did go to a Kiss concert maybe 3 or 4 years ago.
Really?
If you get a chance, you got to do it, man.
It's got to be the most epic show.
It's amazing. It's huge, and you'll end up sitting there listening to them, and you're just sitting there like, okay, I actually know every single one of these songs that they're doing. I know all of these.
Rock City.
But, oh my gosh, that was a great one.
Dr. Love,
God of Thunder.
I can see that one too.
That was.
And they call me.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, the Kiss concerts are great.
Ooh,
lot of
Yardism, and Patrick got that. It was Dynasty.
A lot of fireworks. And
Chad, I knew I could find one.
It's good stuff.
I'm gonna give Patrick that one too because I just saw it. And let's see the final one for the night. Interesting. In 1964, Marvin Gaye performed on American Bandstand, and he performed the song "You're a Wonderful Blank." In 1964, Marvin Gaye performed on American Bandstand, and he performed "You're a Wonderful Blank." Fill in the blank. I am smoking what's left of a nub cane, which is good stuff. This song's a banger.
Yeah,
like it doesn't hurt me even being on repeat. By the way, Patrick is smoking some 2022 Squadron Leader in a Friday Savvy, drinking a Natty Daddy.
Now I have had Squadron Leader.
That one's a good one. Where is it?
It's Miller time.
And for some reason I don't have a beer.
Would you like for me to procure one for you?
I'll take one, if you don't mind,
All
sir.
right, well, take me off camera. Let me get up.
You
so
were up.
They can't see where I
Smarty
spilled stuff
Bob.
on my pants.
Smarty Bob got that one, and it was 1. You are a wonderful 1. Oh, we need a tiebreaker, though, because Picking and Piping and Smarty Bob are currently tied. So,
Right here?
I think that's a soda. Because they do make sodas. I'll take a Sweetwater. The landmines. Good Lord, I had to get the 40, huh?
Look, it's what I saw.
The 1 pint.
It's what I saw, man.
The pint.
You're not going anywhere.
I made a mistake and I didn't put the tab back. I had to tabulate my circumstances. All right, here you go. Nope, Matthew's not the winner. You got to play. Stop messing with the game. Okay, here we go. 1981, Rick Springfield performed what song on American Bandstand? This one should be easy. If not, I'll throw it in there as in a hint. As in, I'll hum a bit of the song. And it might not be the right song, but I know it's in the song. All right, Matthew or Smarty Bob, which is it? God almighty. Because I know this song.
I was born in 80 and I know. Come on, man. You got it. Boo, 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 boo.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, good guess, Smarty Bob. All right, neither one of you getting this one. Here's the hint. It's Jesse's blank. Which, by the way, I love that song. Well, Smarty Bob got it. And the winner for tonight is Smarty Bob. In second, picking and piping. Cincy is not there yet. Patrick with 2. Yardism, Donald Bro, and Cincy bringing in the rear. Well, not quite the rear, but, well, you know, bringing... They're coming in. They're, well, you know,
Okay.
there's a lot of... All right. Well, it's red as course. Good job, guys. Is your segment up?
I don't know. You tell me.
I'm ready and willing.
Good.
Don't
Because I got a
threaten-
lot of stuff, and it's
don't-
going to be gross.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
All right. I didn't mean to get as many things, but I got 4.
Who you got for? And
And I don't swear by any of them. Yes, welcome, one and all, to that segment of the show that we do every once in a while when I show up, which is usually not confirmed until about 10 minutes before the show starts, and I just actually show up uninvited.
whatever.
And expect for there to be Taco Bell or some sort of food here for me. Yes, indeed, it is the Durwood Brew and Chew. Is it the Chew and Brew? Brew and Chew. I've already forgot.
Do you want me to hit it again so we can see?
Nope, it is the review.
It is the review.
It is the Brew and Chew review. Chew and Brew review.
It rhymes.
Yep, it's important to us. You can tell.
And in fact, you can do it either way you want to. It's your segment.
Any
so-
way you want it, that's the way you need it. Okay. And then in the segment of the show is where I go to the store and I see random things that sound interesting or look interesting, rather. I guess they could sound interesting, but and I bring it in here to force everyone else to have. And unfortunately, since we're the only two, and I didn't know that at the time, we're gonna catch the brunt of this bullcrap.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So, our first candidate here.
I want to put it out there. If you like it, you can take it. If you don't, send it right back.
You know it's going to be good when you look for the brand name and there's no brand name.
I love the non-brand names.
Yeah.
Donald Bro, I believe we're probably the same age.
So anyway, let me hold this up here and bear with me. It's hard to reverse things in the camera. Let's see. Get my face covered. No.
Hold on a second.
I'll take this. Oh, there we go. Tequila Rose. Strawberry cream liqueur with a splash of tequila.
It's going to be wonderful.
I feel like this is going to be odd.
I might put more stag in my mouth just to wash that away.
Yeah. You can find this in the miscellaneous bin with all the other random things.
It's the bin of regret.
Okay, now hold on though.
Oh,
All right. Do you want me to? I'll give you this.
okay.
Can you reach that? Get your little whiff.
Oh,
No. Yeah.
oh.
That's delightful.
I would put this on like ice cream.
That's what it smells like. It smells like a strawberry cake.
Oh yeah, and it's pretty. It doesn't look like what I thought it was
Strawberry
gonna-
cream liqueur with a splash of tequila.
I mean, I would stick that on ice cream.
Yeah. So, all right. So basically, what we do, we get a little taste of this, and we tell you what we think, whether or not it's something you should try yourself. So let's salute.
Salute.
That would be problematic. Yeah. That would go on ice cream, I think. It's very sweet, very creamy.
That is
It's a slightly medicinal strawberry.
because it's straight for sure. I think it's because of the alcohol. But I'd still put it on ice cream.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I would throw that on ice cream.
Design-wise, bottle, attractive is enough to stand out and make me say, let's look at this one.
Yeah.
But no.
I'm not concerned about my manhood because there's things I would do with this.
I'm going to give this a good 6.5 out of 10.
Flavor-wise, easily 6. I'd say 6 or 7 out of 10. Yeah, I'd go 6.5. Yeah.
Yeah. If it were there and there weren't better things, then maybe it might be. It was just called the strawberry cream, but yeah, I think it's the Tequila Rose brand. But not bad at all.
Doesn't go with 420.
Not bad at all. All right. Second entry, also from the miscellaneous bin. This is called Curveball. Throw it back. Let me just put that up there. Can you zoom in on that?
Hold your hand, like your hand up. Yeah, bring it all the way to the thing. Why in the world is this?
There we go. Curveball. Throw it back. That's the bottle. As you can see, it's a skull that has a grill lid. And that's because it is the original barbecue whiskey. Sweet, smoky, throw it back.
That's a lot to unpack right there.
Curveball whiskey. Here's the thing. Drink Curveball and be a bonehead responsibly. Weird catchphrase.
I feel like I failed in this already.
All right, let's see here. Let me give you this. A little lag spike there.
Yep.
Yep, I look choppy. Oh, no, I'm back. Okay, I don't. You might. I won't. Just right off the bat.
I love the.
Right off the bat, barbecue sunflower seeds.
Oh.
Now, you've got some other stuff in your cup.
Yeah.
You didn't do a good job cleaning that. But
Well, I apologize.
so, all right. Curveball, the original barbecue whiskey.
I need to increase the points for Ron Hot Crackers. See if he gets to 1 million. Okay.
Yeah, what do you think?
Interesting.
Good sniff. I mean, it does smell.
It's got
smoky.
the whiskey. It's got the whiskey.
It very much so artificial.
Yes.
Yeah, this is liquid smoke smelling.
This is gonna hurt.
A lot like barbecue sauce, or not barbecue sauce. Barbecue sunflower seeds is what it smells.
Yeah. This
All right.
this one's not gonna feel good.
All right. Well,
bottoms up.
yep.
Could easily stick it in a barbecue sauce.
It's actually sweeter than I thought it was going to be.
So sweet. That's part of what's.
Oh, wait though. Just deep breaths through your mouth. Now it's like way after the fact. That liquid smoke hits. I'm just gonna go flat out. That's a good 3 out of 10 for me. You know,
I don't have much good to say about that one.
yeah, that's a that's a rough one.
That one's going to be a 2 for me. That's a 2 for.
Yeah,
I applaud the idea, but.
Yeah, not the best effort, I feel like. Yeah.
Good job in probability drive.
What in the hell's divorce?
The old wooden ship.
All right. Our third entry here is getting a little bit more, I guess, respectful of people. Getting out of the 99-cent bin.
Yeah, if that's in the 99-cent bin, then sign me up. Oh.
So this, I thought, would be a little bit more up the alley for someone on a good evening, back with a nice pipe or a nice cigar. Want to just chill out a little bit. This is the... Bro, what do you think has been happening, Ron Hardcrackers? You absolute maniac.
Woo!
Are you saying yes, that's what you've been doing? Is that what it is? Stating the obvious. All right. This is by Crown Royal. This is the pre-made whiskey sour cocktail with black cherry juice. So let me just hold that bad boy up there.
Well, that one did it.
Oh, yeah, it did. There you go. Try to get it in the light as best I can.
Oh, I have belches of multiple flavors in my mouth right now.
There we go. Everybody see that? Good.
Yep.
Nice bottle. Nice purple. Takes it back to high school.
Yeah.
Good cork. Ooh. Nope, not cork. Fake. Oh.
But
wow.
The smell hit you.
Yeah. That is a smell.
I had some stag to compare with that, and it was interesting. Oof. Oh yeah.
Now, I do love a good whiskey sour. Amaretto sour.
Yep, it's got the sour.
Midori sour.
Donald, bro, you still with us over there?
So right off the bat, you get strong cherry.
Yeah, it's definitely very
Strong
fruity.
cherry, but it's not fake medicinal sort of cherry.
It's like a
That's
stewed fruit kind of heavy cherry accented berry flavor.
real good tang. Smells good. I feel like this would get you in trouble.
I feel like it's about to get us in trouble.
Yep.
All right. Well, here, I'll hit the dilly dilly to make it official.
Pit of misery, dilly dilly.
Dilly dillers.
Did it tell me to shake it? A delicious, well-balanced whiskey sour, expertly crafted with Crown Royal blended Canadian whiskey and lemon juice with notes of black cherry.
Oh, well, yep, you hit that right on the head.
Yeah, I feel like notes is, it says blended whiskey and lemon juice with notes of black cherry. I would venture to say blended whiskey and black cherry with notes of lemon juice. 23% alcohol per volume.
Whew.
Serve chilled or over ice.
He's ordering style drinks online. Be right back. Oh, okay. Do it. Some drinks online. Oh, yeah, definitely. Where are you from, Donald, bro? I don't even know if I'm saying your last name right. I don't hate it. I think if I had it on ice,
That's what I was about to say. It probably needs to be on ice.
Or just chilled. Like, either way.
Well,
Chilled.
I mean, that's cold.
It's not, yeah, it's not. It
I
wasn't hot
got
at
it
all,
out of
no,
the fridge when...
But I mean, like, chilled,
grabbed
like,
yours.
with a slight cut. Just to take a little of the sweetness off.
A little heavy on the sour, I think.
Ron paid for a real shot. All right.
All right, well, the two that we took are not low percentage shots. And the last one,
Dilly dilly.
the last one is also not. I'm just going to go ahead. You just hand me that one, please. And our final,
I did that because one of us has to drive.
our final is return of a good old friend of ours. Just a different version. This is the Texacraft sour pickle, 50 proof sour pickle vodka. Throwback to the first iteration of the Chew and Brew review.
I remember the pickle.
Craft made, smooth filtered with southern pride and twang.
That last pickle was very pickle.
Yeah.
I mean, it was legit pickle.
Yeah.
And I didn't hate it.
So the last one was very kosher pickle. This one is very dill pickle.
What's the difference?
So the first one we did was, all right, so kosher is more garlic heavy,
Okay.
like saltier.
Got it.
Dill pickle is very heavy on dill flavor, right?
Yep.
So it's the difference between a Clausen or like the pickle you would get from Waffle House, right?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a lot of the last one was actually brewed with pickle brine. So I don't know about this one. It doesn't say that. So maybe not so much. Is this yours? Did you give me this?
I gave you one back.
All right. I mean, it definitely looks like pickle juice.
Oh. Yeah, that's Waffle House all day.
Yeah.
This makes me want a chicken sandwich real
That
bad.
is a dill pickle.
Have you ever had the grilled chicken sandwich at Waffle House?
I have not. I don't think I've ordered anything but the cheese egg plate with cheese and ham and the hash browns and a side of bacon with regular toast since I was 14 years old. That's the only thing I'll get at Waffle House. As a matter of fact, I watch YouTube videos to learn how Waffle House cooks make their cheese eggs
Yes.
so that I could do them the exact same way.
Must use a spoon.
You have to halfway do them.
Yes.
You cook them up, then you take a slice of American cheese, you throw it in, let it melt a little bit, then you put the eggs back in on top of that
Must
cheese.
be a skillet.
And it is, and you don't cook them done. They have to be just a little,
I see that.
little wet.
Yeah, I see that.
They're so good. All right.
I would eat a grilled chicken sandwich from Waffle House over Chick-fil-A. Any day.
Well, I mean,
Any day.
it could be good. I've just never ventured outside. If it's not that, if I don't get that cheese egg plate, then it's patty melt.
I feel like I'm just going to order some Waffle House grilled chicken sandwiches for one of the shows, and we all just have to eat one.
Sit down and chow them down.
And just
Why don't we just do a live stream from Waffle House?
straight from Waffle
See if
House.
they'll sponsor it.
Yeah. Or just not arrest us.
Oh, yeah. It'll kick us out. All right. Hey. This is the one time you really get to truly say dilly dilly.
Oh, yes. Let me hit the dillers.
Pit of misery, dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.
Nope. No. Don't like. Mistakes were made. Immediately.
The last pickle was better.
Yeah. The last pickle had that garlic. It had that
Oh, Texas.
salt. This was extremely salty on the front. And then it went away from pickle to lighter fluid, like super fast. Oh my gosh. Where's that barbecue sauce when I'll wash it down with that?
Oh my gosh.
I would rather have that.
That
Well,
was.
probably should have mixed them. Because I
would-
like a little barbecue. I like a little dill pickle on
You
my
know what
barbecue
word
sandwich.
came to mind as a description? Cantankerous.
I was gonna say mistake, but sure. Cantankerous is bad.
Like that's just like it's just brutal.
Yeah, Texacraft, just stop. Just stop.
Just like it was just to hurt people.
yeah.
That's like the bomb hot sauce.
Everything's
version of-
bigger in Texas. Well, clearly this mistake was huge. Don't do it. Texacraft. Dill pickle. That was I've told myself I will try to refrain from giving things a 1 because just the fact that I bought it and
God, 1 is the loneliest number.
it's there, like it's in a store. Clearly it had enough success to be put. Nope. This is a solid 1. That it didn't even taste like dill pickle. It was salt with a slight hint of dill and then lighter fluid. That's what it tastes like what I would spray on charcoal. No. Yeah, that's my reaction. So, all right. Well, of all the things, what was your rating?
Oh, yeah, that's a hard one.
Yeah, it's a hard one.
That's
All right.
easy.
So, our advice: stay away from the Texas Craft Dill Pickle Shot.
There's a lot much better things in Texas than that.
Yeah, you want to go with the barbecue shot? If you like,
You could stick in barbecue sauce, and I would like that.
yeah. If you're gonna throw it back as a shot, if you like barbecue sunflower seeds,
Right.
you might like those. Strawberry cream.
Easily the winner.
Oh yeah, tastes like cake.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I'll trash my man card if I have to choose between the three of those because I'll go with strawberry one because
Crown Royal whiskey sour cocktail
that
with
one
black
was
cherry.
good. You know what? I
don't even think we rated that, did we?
No, and I would give that one a 7, which is right there with the cream. But the only reason I would give it a 7, if I had it chilled with ice and just cut just so it wasn't so sweet.
See, to me, it's not sweet.
Oh gosh, it tastes so sugary to me.
It's a very heavy sour taste.
And I'm all right with the sour, but like I think just cutting it slightly would put it an 8. It would be my number one. Yeah, I would say the Crown Royal would be my number one.
Well, there you go. I'm gonna give that I'll give it a 7. I think it could be better if you put it over ice. But so I guess this being the last episode that I'll be on this season, our top 2 are the strawberry cream in second, and from a few weeks back, the horseradish pickle.
Oh yes,
Because we all rated the horseradish
That
pickle
one
a
was
9 and a 9.5.
awesome.
Yeah. So that was great.
That was delicious. Did you do food tonight too, or it was just drink?
No. I've spent enough on all this bull crap. Yeah, so it's the chew and brew. There it is. Chew first.
I wanted to see what it was.
I was trying to go alphabetically, and then I was like, maybe that's not it. But thanks for tuning in to this episode of the Chew and Brew Review from Durwood, and thank you all for your kindness over the years. Try the strawberry cream Texas Rose tequila shot, and also go and I'll watch I don't even remember when it was. It was the last time I was on when we did the pickles. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, I did some horseradish pickles. Go back like 2 months. This outro, I've dropped. You can see my ADD kicking in.
That's all right.
The ADD kicked in hard right in the middle of that, and it just I lost it.
In
Sorry.
honor of the bond, gold bond, medicated power. It's good for any situation.
Shaq loves it.
James Bond is fast asleep in bed when suddenly there's an earthquake. He is shaken but not stirred.
Shut up.
Where do James Bond actors go when they die? Oh no. 00 heaven. James Bond orders a sandwich. James Bond goes to the deli and orders a club sandwich. The employee says to him, "Mr. Bond, we have ham or turkey. How would you like it?" Bond replies, "Bacon, not bird."
I hate that joke. That's probably the worst one you've ever told. That was such a stretch.
Why does James Bond fart in bed? Because it would blow his cover.
That's good.
That's a dad joke. There's a couple salty ones, and I will get to them. What spun does James Bond doorbell make?
What sound?
Sound, yeah. What sound does James Bond doorbell make? Dong, ding dong.
I mean, I get what they're trying to do.
Okay, I have no idea. So
James Bond. Ding dong.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Got you.
Off to a rough start.
Why the next James Bond should be a woman?
Okay.
I have no idea where this is going. The next Bond should be a woman. Can you imagine crazy car scenes with spectacular crashes and explosions? And all of that while she's parking.
No. I was expecting some sort of joke on Goldfinger or something.
No, yeah, that would make sense. Let's see. James Bond hit upon hard times and finds himself facing a job seeker interview. I can empathize. Well, Mr. Bond, we have two positions we can offer you. One is giving lectures to children on the benefits of a career in military intelligence, and the other is in the fabric staining department of a yarn mill. Do you expect me to talk? No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. Classic.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not enough to induce a chuckle, but I give it some respect.
James Bond walks into a bar. Shouldn't it be a pub?
Pub. Yeah.
Okay. He looks around and takes a seat near to a very attractive woman. He gives her a quick glance, then casually just looks at his watch for a moment. The woman notices this and asks, "Is your date running late?" "No," he replies. "Q has just given me this state-of-the-art watch. I was just testing it." The woman is intrigued and says, "A state-of-the-art watch? What's so special about it?" Well, Bond explains. "It uses alpha waves to talk to me telepathically." The lady says, "What's it telling you now?" "Well, it says you are not wearing any panties." The woman giggles and replies, "Well, it must be broken because I am wearing panties." Bond smirks, taps his watch and says, "Bloody thing's an hour fast."
That's smooth.
That's a good little build up and until it finally hits. Let's see. I once tried shoplifting a James Bond DVD, but a security guard scared the living daylights out of me. I'm not going to know what any of these mean.
Hold on. I don't get it.
Must have something to do with the movie.
Gonna need some help, chat. I don't get it.
What does James Bond dine on for Christmas? Her Majesty's Secret Service. James Bond is on a mission to the White House. 007. Q. Yes, sir. Do you have the package? Yes, sir. It's armed and ready. Good. Now do you have a marker on you? Sure. Here. Thanks. Writes on the package. From Russia with love. He'll never suspect a thing. It's about how much I understand of these.
That's the name of the movie, but
Oh,
yeah. I feel like that was very forced.
James Bond calls his dick cover. You would be shocked to hear how many times Britain's top spy had his cover blown. I'm not sure. I don't know if I want to read this. Well, it means I probably should. Michael J. Fox asked James Bond to come over for dinner one night. Being a polite host, he offered Bond a drink when he arrived. "What do you have?" he asked. "I'll have a martini," says Bond. "How do you want it?" Michael J. Fox asked. "Shaken, not stirred." "Thank God," said Michael J. Fox. That's just wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
So many.
That's
There's so much pain. Hey there, Popo Piper. Let's see. I'm just gonna look. A friend told me to try Viagra. He said it'll make me feel like James Bond. I don't know about that, but I can definitely feel my Roger Moore. Oh, that's on the nose. That one was on the nose.
I hope it's not on the nose.
Could be.
Womp 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 womp.
And I don't like the rest of these, so I think we'll end it on that one.
All right.
I feel like that was an appropriate one, indeed. Oh, we can now switch to yep. We can probably switch to that one. So I'll you can do the honors. Sir.
All right. Well, there's some words that should be said here because they're regularly said, but generally when Derek starts talking, I zone out. So I don't know what he normally says. I know that there is one thing that he normally says, and it's something about prestidigitation, which is some word for magic, I assume. But here's what I do know. He's got a great weird hat. He's from the other side of the pond, somewhere over there on the Middle East, Eastern area. And he knows things. He knows things that creep me out immensely. So let's give it up for Cardnac the Magnificent.
Hamdim Salam Sam Shamam Ben. My hand is wet. Holy son of a bim. Hello, all of you out there.
Oh, crap. Wait, why'd you put me on camera?
I'm trying to remember how it's done.
No, okay. Here you go.
And the first hermetically. How do you get your own statue?
How do you get your own statue?
In Times Square.
In Times Square. Jump the gun, sorry.
How do you get your own? This is number 5.
Was that I thought it was supposed to start with number 5. I mean, now you just gotta go. You gotta pot commit.
I can't because they're probably not going to make sense anyways.
I thought it was a countdown, not a count up. Who does that?
Thank you. How do you get your own statue in Times Square? You just have to get fired from an airline for not letting a ticket holder check in. Ooh, wow. Okay. All right. And number 2. You are on. You
got a little forceful just there.
So. Well, I have. So, Cardnac shall not be denied.
Card snatch.
The definition of Biden's downfall.
Definition. Biden's downfall.
Being hosted on The View. Okay. All right. Well, so those poor pretty ladies. I guess somebody thinks they're pretty. And number 3. MacGyver, a clipboard, a paperclip, and a duct tape.
Can't repeat it.
What does it take to break into an ice facility? Her name was MacGyver.
What about MacGruber?
MacGruber is on. Number 4 of the list. What does Caitlin Clark get from all the records she's broken? Caitlin Clark, she's that WNBA girl. She gets back fatigue from breaking all those records.
Yeah, from carrying that league.
Be the thing. And number 5, the last one of the evening. Joe Biden doesn't have cancer.
Oh boy. Take me off camera. I don't want to be associated with this.
No, he has a stutter.
Oh boy. The views espoused by Cardnac the Magnificent do not reflect those of the Overpipe Show, though the Let It Rip Friday show. They certainly don't reflect. Yeah, and we appreciate you, Cardnac. You're about to get canceled by The View, and but thanks for all the. I should pay
What did I
attention,
miss?
honestly, to what.
Sounds like
yeah, Cardnac was here, and I don't know.
it was a.
I feel like
sounded like a
he-
tough crowd.
He should have brought a script.
Oh, to let.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah.
well, because it's like part of it. The fun is seeing Derek's reaction.
I mean, he's kind of a diva. And he rolls in here and he's
Well, yeah,
so offensive to our left-wing constituency.
he rides his carpet in. He goes on that magic carpet ride,
Yeah.
and then he goes on another magic carpet
And then
ride.
he just changes the camera angle and he dips out. And that's it.
After the second carpet ride, he leaves.
Yeah. Kind of rude.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, but you know what? He's the highest paid personality on the Let It Rip Friday show by far.
Yeah.
Most costumes, for sure.
He's definitely friendlier than that
He is He's got
That bird.
things-
What's his name?
He's got so that. Oh, I missed that bird.
What was his name?
Put a thumbs up in the
Why
chat
can't I
if you
remember?
missed the bird.
What was the bird's name?
Mortison,
Oh yeah. Morty.
Mr. Morty, Morty J Crowe,
It was a stupid
who
bird.
is the classic. He is one of the greatest.
I saw him the other day. No,
Did you?
Yeah, well, not Morty. But
Shitting on
Morty.
Derek's car. Oh yeah, Patrick misses him. Pig and Pike misses him. Yeah, throw all
Yeah,
those thumbs
that
up
guy.
in there if you missed Morty. Morty's
He's exactly the same as you would expect.
absolute classic.
Yeah.
You can't. There's just. I wish there was an entire just series show just with him.
Like, didn't he have his own?
like
he had his own thing, didn't
well,
he?
I think it was whatever we were doing on here, and he put it on his own channel. But like Triumph the dog.
Oh, yeah,
Like
yeah.
I want to see him out and about, like Triumph the dog,
Just talking to people.
just talking to people. I
It
mean,
could probably happen now. Like when Triumph was doing stuff, people were freaked out by somebody walking up and
with with half a dog.
smoking a stogie.
Yeah, Morty's legit.
I don't know if people are ready for a meth addicted.
I think everybody would be amazed. I don't think, you know who I think would love him?
Hey,
The young generation. I think they would lose their ever loving mind over Morty.
Morty. I couldn't remember his name.
Gosh almighty, he would be.
I just remember him cutting on Derek so much.
Sam Online, you don't know what a Morty is? Really, Sam? You don't know who Morty is? All right. I'm gonna do this. just because now I just.
What's up, Sam? Glad you're online. We'll say that. Thanks for joining the show there, bud. We're not bird shaming you. Oh gosh, I just spilled
Again?
more water on my pants.
So much.
Yeah, dude. If I stood up, everybody would very much assume that I have peed my pants.
I don't know if this will go to the other thing. So
Yep,
we're just gonna roll with it. We're just gonna roll. Let's see if this does anything.
new shorts too, man. Golly. Bought new shorts to.
Okay.
Oh yeah, what if he had a co-star, Burley the Burley
What
the
was the
owl,
S- the
big
S-
burly owl.
You're watching Pipe Thoughts with Mortison J Crowe.
Hello, my name is Mortison J Crowe, and you're watching Over a Pipe YouTube channel. Today, we have a question from someone named Enamored1. And I quote, Felicidades es un bien ejemplo por centelidades son unos Kiyohara, uno muchas y un buen ejercicio. Se deja ver que hay muy buenos resultados. Happy emoji, thumbs up. Saludos desde la CD de World. Flower emoji, happy winky face emoji heart. Los mortales bien apreciado tan hermosa mujer. Okay. Well, I only have one response to that. Soy un pájaro solitario, pero todavía no necesito tu spam de basura. También, mira, let her rip los viernes solo en Over a Pipe.
This concludes Pipe Thoughts with Mortison J Crowe.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Let's see.
The broken Spanish is great.
Let's see. What is another one?
It should be Burly Owl, and I love that you say Burly the Frog, but clearly it should be Morton. Frog Morton. Or yeah. Well, that's too close to Morty, though. Maybe you're right. WKR Piper.
Let's see.
Whole big playhouse with
I guess
Martin
this
as
is
the
just easier.
host, or Derek, I guess, because he's the one that everybody hates. Like Morty hates him so much.
What is the? Oh, this is one of the best. You're watching Pipe Thoughts with Mortison J Crowe.
Welcome to Pipe Thoughts. I'm Mortison J Crowe, here to answer all your questions and try to make your life better. Although, let's be honest, your life probably sucks if you're talking to a bird. This question is from Mandy. Oh, it's a lady. Are all Petersons huge? Well, Mandy. Well, Mandy, let's be serious for a minute. Not all Petersons are huge. Some are fairly adequate. There may be, a good 4 or 5 inches in length. Maybe the girth is okay. And a lot of people are fine with that. Some people like
bird.
to...
Petersons are pipes.
Idiot. Pipes? Well, I don't know anything about pipes. Sorry, Mandy.
This concludes Pipe Thoughts with Mortison J Crowe. I love him.
I don't know anything about pipes.
But
I know about I know about Petersons.
About Petersons.
Oh my gosh.
And
yeah, the bird. I just remember him trashing all over Derek.
gosh almighty.
Yeah. It's so funny when you know who it is, though. Like, that's what makes it funny.
But I mean, like, again, it's he is a integral part, which is just I really think like he could do his own show. He could do his absolute own show and just not like, I mean, I would just watch it.
That broken Spanish about Kill Bill. I wasn't expecting that. I don't think I've seen that one. I expect, he said, I have one response to this, and then he starts talking in Spanish. That's great. That's great.
Patrick Grant's side hurts.
And I didn't notice the subtitles until about halfway through. So he said something about spam, so now I realize like it was like spam chat.
By the way, done in the time when had to do that manual. That's the other thing.
Oh wow.
Such like easily one of the
Chat GPT.
one of the funniest characters of all time.
That was great.
Like
My favorite
without
was
a doubt.
my favorite was Dale.
Dale is great.
Dale.
Yes.
Obviously
The most
the
gentleman.
effeminate
The most gentleman
guy.
southerner.
Yeah, the effeminate southerner. That's great. Oh man,
Everything
How
about
are
it.
you not making $1 million?
Well,
because I'm here.
Because I got
And Derek, you've got these two anchors weighing you down. That's what it is.
No, that is not it. It's look, who is it? Hollywood Piper said, and I thought it was an excellent compliment because of he is very involved in media and Hollywood and everything else. I mean, he's got photos at parties like at Sylvester Stallone. Like he showed me photos of just a little party he was at.
Well, we got a couple of P. Diddy parties under his belt.
Well, that I would be curious to know now.
Yeah.
Now I want to know.
Hollywood Piper,
But-
we need some P. Diddy party pics.
But like he got on here and he just to help promote the channel and everything else, just being nice. And he said, look, if y'all were doing this for any other like large scale community, he's like, your popularity would be through the roof.
Like video games or
Any of that stuff.
Yeah.
Talk radio, like whatever it was. But like, we do this for the pipe community. Like it's, it's just, it's a very small, little tiny niche. I mean, it is the tiniest of niches out there in YouTube. And so, and this show is definitely not for everybody in that community at all. But it's I've done it for so long that, you know, it's just a fun thing to do. Now, I wouldn't mind doing it for a you know, a bigger audience too. Like, that's fine too. And we might do that one day. I don't know, but there's just something about the smaller community that is endearing to me, like, and personable. Like, it's very personable, and everybody I know who shows up, and, you know, it's just it's for Cincy. A Morty AI show. Oh, I would hate that. I would hate every part of that. That would bother me so much. Morty should be on the road. Like, Morty should be at the pipe shows. Everybody put a thumbs up if you think Mortison J Crowe should be at the pipe shows doing live. Oh my God.
Take Morty to all the.
Oh my God. Like,
pipe shows.
Like, tell me if y'all chat,
Just
y'all
be
tell me
interviewing people.
if y'all think. I mean, and it would not be pipe related at all. I would lose it.
I wonder how many people would take that well.
Oh,
at
not at all.
None.
And that's okay. Because they don't show up for the show anyways.
There you go. Yeah, that's a good point.
Because the people that show up are the ones that we do it for. But oh my gosh, like, to literally go like Triumph to the different pipe shows.
When's the last time you went to a pipe show? I remember you and
It's
Derek.
been a while.
Was you and Derek or just you?
Yeah, me and Derek went to.
You went to one.
I went to one with
Tennessee,
Adam, but
right?
then he then he went to one of them in Tennessee. Yeah, not Turtletown, just southwest of Nashville is where it's a pipe. They make Briarworks is the place because they have one of my favorite blends. Since he's like, that would be hilarious. It would be freaking, because the whole point of Triumph is that he is offensive. That's really the point.
It's hard to be, you know, socially acceptable when you're addicted to meth
Yes. Yes.
and in love with a catfish?
No.
Or was it that he got catfished by a catfish?
Oh,
Was that it? What was the last thing?
Poor guy.
Yeah, I think it was that. I think it was he got catfished by a catfish.
He's such a romantic. But that's I truly think like that right there at the pipe shows,
Yeah.
at going to different like pipe stores in different places, like as trips and stuff. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
I would watch that. I would watch that if I didn't like pipes. Just watching this guy go into cigar bars and pipe bars and pipe shows and cigar shows.
You would
and
just
all
have
that
to.
stuff.
You would have to take a lot of money because
Yes.
some of those. I guarantee some of those folks would get their feelings hurt,
Yes.
and to make them feel better, you'd have to buy something.
Oh my God. I would just see like a booth. Like, it's just a booth that they come up
Yeah.
and talk to us just to get just ragged by Morty.
That'd
Just
be
a
great.
self-deprecating booth.
Yeah, just there you go. That's what you do. You set up a booth like you're a vendor, but you don't sell anything. You just have
No,
Morty,
just Morty.
sit at the
He
table,
talks. And all he does is insult you.
insults everybody that comes up. Yep, come get insulted by Morty, the meth addicted.
And we could
crow.
we could have him do costumes and do different personalities, like Dr. Morty at the Chicago Pipe Show. All right, let's check your medical records first. Do you have a history of this? Do you
Yes.
have a history of that?
Yes, I have all the histories.
Do you consume alcohol and tobacco on a regular basis? How do you feel on a scale of 1 to 10? And then it's just all nonsensical stuff. You just like lambast the person with everything. Oh my gosh. Excuse me, your Latakia smoke is highly offensive. Yes. Muletown Pipe Show, that's what it's called.
Excuse me, your Peterson is showing.
Yeah, visit
on.
the B&Ms and like just
What's
like
a B&M?
brick and mortars.
Oh, okay,
that would be
gotcha,
like your
gotcha.
pipe shops, your tobacco shops.
Gotcha.
But how freaking funny.
Like the one that I went and bought that $3,000 cigar for you.
The Padron,
Yeah, it wasn't 3,000.
but they're expensive.
I don't remember.
You're probably better that you don't remember.
Was it good? Did you
It
smoke
was really good. Padrones are
good.
never bad.
All right, cool.
Like, that's a high-end, super good cigar. I don't have any outside of that.
Yeah.
I have one left. Actually, somebody got me.
Cigars don't bother me. I'm not a big smoker, but cigars at least have that taste.
They
Can taste
have
those.
they have a varying degree of flavors.
I like it. I
in
like
their
it into a
lane.
corn chip, like a
Okay.
Frito.
Yeah.
The aftertaste is garbage.
So
And
is the smell.
the day or two after is even
Yeah.
worse. But
Yeah.
no. Anyway,
That's the nice thing about pipe smoking is that
yeah,
like it's
no,
not
there's no
nearly there's
yeah.
hardly any like it's not as unpleasant the next day compared to a cigar. Like a cigar is like 10 unpleasant the next day. Like it follows your clothes, your hair, your mouth, like it's on you.
It's bad.
Pipe, it's probably more like a 3 out of 10.
Yeah.
Depending on the blend. Like you can get some strong ones, but you know. See, even Donald Bro, he's like, yes, this should be at pipe shows. Big thumbs up there. I
feel like a noob. I feel like an idiot. Like how many people to go to these pipe shows? Like
usually, so like the Muletown, you'll probably get probably 100 people
okay.
like going through the doors all day. You'll probably get. What do y'all say? Anybody that's been to the Muletown? Because Muletown's not big. It's not a big one. Chicago's the big one. It's the classic massive one. Las Vegas is a big one, and then there's like a trickle of the rest of them, kind of like the Muletowns throughout the U.S. I would absolutely pay for Morty to go. No hesitation. No hesitation.
To a Chicago show?
Oh yeah, Chicago, Vegas, wherever. I don't care. I would consider it my entertainment to pay for that.
I would be the camera guy if you went to Las
No,
Vegas.
I would be the camera guy.
Well, okay.
I would have to be the camera guy because
Then I guess I can't go. All right, that's what I'm
no,
hearing.
because I need a sound guy. I gotta have
Okay.
somebody run the
Yeah,
soundboard.
no, I could run so. Yeah.
So I'll run cameras. You run sound. Morty will sit there and just
let him do his thing.
gosh almighty.
And then when the cameras are off, bro, and you're
We'll
walking around Las
We'll
Vegas
get one
with
of
that guy.
we'll get one of the wire sticks with a pipe on it to like hold up to his face like the Muppets would do.
yeah. But make it just like not even close to his hands.
Right, and we would just use
Oh, wow. Look at that. Yeah, a little one.
it's the Morty pipe.
Nice.
The classic little Morty pipe. Oh, 100%. And
Ohio
I
Pipe
will-
Show, it's
I-
huge.
I promise you,
It's like no one's ever seen.
look, as much as anybody like doesn't know a lot about Morty and everything, I guarantee he would be the biggest pipe channel in the pipe community by far. Like tens of thousands of subscribers just from doing that.
What would the threshold be on that?
It'd probably be Mutton Chop.
Mutton Chop, the big boy.
Yeah, so Mutton Chop
Who's that other
Piper,
guy?
Brad from Stuff and Things.
No, I was gonna say he died.
Oh, John.
Matches.
So
YouTubers.
Mutton Chop Piper. No,
Mutton Chop.
no, sir. He's
No
got
free plugs.
he's got almost 89,000 subscribers,
Oh,
which is a lot. Brad from Stuff and Things has, because he does other stuff too. So he has 55, almost 56,000. And I guess Matches 860 isn't on anywhere anymore, but Matches had a good chunk. Sergeant Sevenelli, that was his buddy. So was Phil. So was a lot of people. So yeah, like look, chat, go with me on this one. Thumbs up, thumbs down, or what? Like, do you think if Morty went and not doing exactly a Triumph thing, but doing a similar Triumph thing at pipe shows and B&Ms, do you think would that be something you would watch? Like crazily. Like, do you think it would be a big hit? I say yes. I think it is the most subtle Dark Knight of the whole. Like, Like, not even close. Not even close. If I had the balls to do it myself, but I don't, I would try to do that accent and do it. Accented guy.
I don't
said
think
hi.
that guy would have a problem with it because he's.
That's a Kentucky Avenue guy. Nice.
If you could just get him to. I'm trying not to give it away.
But if you think about it, like, it hits all the
Yeah.
boxes that are outside of the norm.
Yeah.
Because you have to find niches, right? Everything is about a niche. And, like, I've already seen some guy do puppets because of, I'm not saying they copied or anything like that.
No,
but-
I was about to say, didn't you have a copycat? Wasn't there a guy that copied?
and he's doing his own thing, but, like, I guarantee he's probably seen Morty. I guarantee.
Probably.
But Morty is also versatile because, man, he's just right there.
Yeah,
putting
but
people's
you have
faces.
to be multifaceted when you're a
And
meth
I've got
addicted crow.
and I've got the audio clip things, so like he doesn't have to be like mic'd up. He can just hold the mic and like,
like that. Yeah, you get that guy on the road.
dude, I know deep down in my soul there will be no traction for a bit, and one of them is going to go viral. Like, one of them is going to go on pipe community viral. It'll be all over Facebook. It'll be all over everything. Like, it will, like, and then people outside of the community will be like, "What the hell is this?" And then they'll think it's the funniest damn thing they've ever seen because it's a bunch of old fogies talking about pipes, and you're like, "So, did Jesus smoke a pipe?"
Oh, I would assume it would be like making fun of. Hey, just be making fun of people.
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time. But that's the shtick. And and you go into it like knowing, like, okay, if you're at a pipe show and you walk up to somebody with a microphone and a puppet,
Yeah. I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
I can't feel sorry for you if you're like, I had no idea it was going to be so offensive. Damn, read the room. Like, come on. Think about this. Oh my gosh, it was like people are still chatting about it.
Get him, Morty.
Morty would do it. Like,
Get him.
I would wholeheartedly pay to make Morty go because, oh my gosh,
That's great. That
There-
Spanish bit. That
oh,
was
there
so
could be
funny.
scenes where like he's like where he's violating his parole. It's such a versatile character.
It was funny. It was
Like
definitely funny.
that is easily a versatile character. But anyways, that's see you Pig and Pie. We're about to do Friday Night Playhouse, but like, man, you want to talk about? Oh, I dream about that bird.
Ooh.
I dream about that bird. He tells me things. He gives me words of bird wisdom.
You get wisdom?
Oh man, he's like, you know what? He's like, pfft.
Use
He's like,
stainless steel spoons
he's like,
to cook your meth.
he tells me, he's like, you see people, I see targets. And I'm like, you know what? You're dang
You
right.
see dead people, I see opposition. Former opponents.
You say laying a goose egg, pfft, I say laying any egg.
Wow.
He's a classic to me. The bird is near and dear to my heart.
It was funny. That Spanish bit. That was great. Moo hair.
Yes, it's that time again where we bring to you, the little people, the Friday Night Playhouse. That time each week where though you are wigging out over those Joe Biden revelations and you feel a kinship when your Crohn's and colics, whatever, are making whatever, you're doing good by being here each week. Whether you are munching down on pounds of taffy or tickling that fancy for a fistula, you will always be satisfied here on the Friday Night Playhouse. Now grab your favorite title track and slurp some more of that cooter soup. Then sit back, relax, and enjoy the show because you're in for one hell of a ride. You might even become part of the pipe pack if you can guess this piece. So strike your match, light your bowl, and just sit back and relax. For that show we do each week for you, the little people.
Do you see the same problem that I have here?
Oh, you're the man.
There could have been some more discussion I get you.
We could have been stuck with it.
I doubt it, but he had to buy it.
By what? But
That's what I intend to find out.
you had no business bidding for that egg. What would you have done if you got it?
I would have claimed it was a fake, sir, and not paid.
Not paid?
Here's the original.
Mm.
There you go. I've lost my place. I switched it with the fake during the auction.
Good God! And what happens when the buyer discovers that?
Well, he complains. If he's legitimate,
Well,
I don't think he will complain. According to Don, this James usually sells. Now he buys. I believe that the fake will smoke him out. Our tail followed him to Heathrow, where he got a plane to Delhi.
you must go there too. I'll alert Sardon and our man in Station 1 to keep him under surveillance. Book yourself the next flight out.
Well, I've 55 minutes to catch it, sir.
Oh, Bond,
Sir?
sign a chit for that egg before you go. It's government property now.
Of course, sir.
And
scene.
scene. Yes, I can feel your amazement and satisfaction over the interwebs for this week's Friday Night Playhouse. I could tell just from the flow of conversation that all of you could barely contain yourselves. Let it not be said that I would deny such wonderful moments from you, the little people. Join us again next week, not next week, same time, not the same place, for the Friday Night Playhouse. We'll see you the week after next, and then summer off.
Professional.
What a good scene.
Absolute pro.
Gave the hint, but the question is, do they know? They had the hint, obviously, but do they know the movie? What's up with the scene gesture like prostate of a bull?
Well, I don't think that's what... If I was checking the prostate of a bull, it would be going the other way. I wouldn't be pulling down.
Look at them boots.
I'd be pushing up.
Pushing
Yep. Way up.
like so far, elbow deep, as they say.
And also slightly off camera from the side because I
Right.
don't want to get kicked.
You know what they say about once you check a bull's prostate,
I do. I cannot wait.
you never let go.
I'm at it.
That might have been a tiger one, but I don't know. Like I'm pretty sure it was I think it was a Mexican one.
Wow.
That's weird. That might have been the donkey. I'm not sure.
Yikes.
I can't.
Catch you next week on the Donkey Show.
Was there anything else? Oh, you know what we haven't done in a while? And I'm just curious.
Big
because
League
we haven't
Chew?
done.
Cards Against Derek.
I want to throw a couple out there.
What do I do?
You just grab a question, unless you want to do the answers.
All right, I'll just grab whatever's in front of me and let me tell you what it is.
So you can
It's a
tell
question.
me 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Nope, I have answers.
Do you want to do questions or answers?
Let me grab these. These are questions.
All right, chat. You know the deal. They haven't done it in a while, so we're giving them. We're gonna give it to them at least 3. If you've got 3 questions, let's do at least 3.
Boom, boom, boom. Got it.
And let's fan it out so everybody can get it. All right, chat. You remember the deal. We haven't done this in a while, so we're gonna go ahead and crank this one out because we haven't done it in a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get a chance to read these for a split second. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and you will pick the one that we do.
All right. Here is the question. I'm sorry, sir, but your insurance plan doesn't cover injuries caused by blank. I'm sorry, sir, but your insurance plan doesn't cover injuries caused by
Harry Potter erotica.
Expecto Patronum.
Expecto enlargem. Now we're going back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I reversed it. I think this time. I don't know if that's the right
Here
one.
is the question. During coitus, coitus, it says.
Coitus.
During coitus,
I'm not
I
sure what that
like
means.
to think about blank.
Ooh, number 3.
During coitus,
During coitus.
I like to think about
3 dicks at the same time. Wow, Patrick! All right. I will randomize the last one because those shall not be trusted. Gosh. Almighty.
All right. You got it?
Yep. I'll just go whenever you finish.
All right. Blank.
Oh.
Achievement unlocked. Here we go. Ready?
Yep. Giving birth to the Antichrist.
Achievement unlocked.
That's a dark one.
Wow.
That's a dark one.
Wow.
That's a, what was the other option? 8 ounce of sweet Mexican black tar heroin. And firing a rifle in the air while balls deep in a squealing hog.
Oh my gosh.
sorry.
I will never be
so
president.
sorry.
I will never be president. Because of this show.
I have never seen that one card. I haven't seen any of these cards before.
Wow.
That was the most amazing thing that I've.
I love how it went to banjo music. It immediately went to banjo music.
Oh God! If I had a squealing pig soundbite, I would have.
Wow.
Gosh Almighty!
Oh boy.
That was awesome. Awesome brew review. I like 2 of those for sure.
Yeah. I hated one.
Hated one.
Yeah.
Hopeful that would have been.
Honestly, the one that I thought I was going to hate was the one I liked the most.
Yes, I was very hesitant.
Isn't that the way it goes?
Well, it was right off the bat too. And
That's
I
the way it
think
goes in life.
I
Yeah.
think we're most intimidated by the ones right off the bat. But
Yeah.
thank you for coming in, filling in for the D man.
Anytime.
The D man for the D man.
I say anytime, but probably not.
I appreciate the sentiment though, one way or the other. I appreciate it regardless.
Especially, I mean, there's just so many video games to play on a Friday night, you know.
Well, I mean, here's the deal: is I don't fly out till 5 tomorrow.
In the morning?
So, in the afternoon, evening.
Yeesh.
So, well, and I get there Sunday morning, so it's kind of okay because otherwise I'd get there at night and then have to go to bed. So I'm kind of okay sleeping through and hitting the morning when I get there. So it was that early Friday, but
Well, what do they say? Prost.
oh, Prost. Or like we say,
It's Miller time.
that's how I go with it. So, but thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Thank y'all, everybody, for showing up. Donald, bro, you were hanging in there on the shorts. I hope you come back because I appreciate you being out there. Instead of he's gone country, he's gone Catholic. Look at them. You know what that makes me think of? I watched the special of Catholics and Convicts, and it was about the guy that made the T-shirt
Interesting.
on the ESPN 30 or whatever it was. But it was just about him making the shirts and like the fact that we'll talk about this off the air because it was crazy. Thank y'all, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Y'all hang in there. We'll see y'all the week after next. Y'all be good.
What was the movie?
What movie?
It was James Bond.
Oh, it was James Bond Octopussy.
Oh.
Well, probably not. More like, yeah, that one. So it was Octopussy. It's a lady. I don't know about anything about pipes. He's the greatest.
Don't call me Shirley.
Don't call me Shirley. All right, everybody. We'll see y'all later.
Scissor me timbers.